Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it's, what year is it? It's 2020. It's just weird, I tell you, because man, terrible terrible year just in general, but what a crazy year for toy collectors, especially toy collectors that are into 80s and 90s properties. This is nuts. Like G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, two of my favorite franchises growing up, and the fact that we're getting that along with like all the Kenner stuff is just out of control. Like the NECA Kenner stuff anyway. And Transformers fans are probably pretty happy too with the amount of I was at Target today and I've never seen so many Transformers figures on a shelf. I'm not a huge Transformers collector, but I can appreciate the volume of new stuff that's available, and this is for G.I. Joe. This has got me pretty excited because G.I. Joe, outside of Ninja Turtles and He-Man, that was my trinity as a kid of toy collecting. So this makes me extremely happy to be able to collect a 6-inch line, which has never been available for Joe before. The only thing outside of 3 3/4, I want to say there was like a 5-inch line, whatever that extreme was. I didn't collect those. I was really, it kind of fell off my toy game at that point, but these are just exciting, and I will be unboxing the cartoon leader Duke. So let's do that, and I am excited to enjoy these a little bit at a time. I'm kind of slow at my unboxings, so I hope you join me for the rest of them whenever they are. But this is an exciting time to be a toy collector that is a fan of 80s and early 90s properties, because G.I. Joe was king for a little while, but there was a lot of releases, and I was always excited because they were within my price range as a kid. I wasn't a Transformers kid because I couldn't afford them, but G.I. Joe, I could always swing one when I'd ever go shopping with my mom and whatnot. So this is awesome. Anyways, there's a interesting piece of art here. What's kind of cool is it's not uniform across all the figures. Let me just grab another one just so you see what I'm talking about. Like on the cover here, Roadblock is it's nothing like the Duke cover, or the box art, where it's totally just different inspired. On the side, you see I don't even know what's going on the Duke one. It's like the art just bleeds up from the front, and then there's another piece of art with Duke punching Cobra Commander or a Viper or a Trooper. Well, it's probably Cobra Commander. If somebody's gonna be punching Cobra Commander, it's gonna be Duke. And yeah, like I said, you would think on a shelf this probably looks better, like this Roadblock, if they did all of the side arts like this, where you could just stack them side by side. But I'm not mad at them, man. Like a whole bunch of new original G.I. Joe art. I'm excited. And this back, man, this is a poster. I could get this blown up or look to see if there's one available online and put this in my nerd cave, man. This is awesome. Like back with Joe in 2020. This is nuts. Like I know there's a video game coming, and that's cool. I can download a G.I. Joe video game right now on my phone. Play like Tower Defense style, or Command and Conquer, old school, dating myself, an RTS game on my phone right now. So if you haven't downloaded the Joe game, you can if you're into just little phone games. So app, that's cool and that's free. But yeah, I just can't get enough of this stuff. So anyways, he's number 4 in the series. There was 5 originally, and then on the back, it's a preview of what's to come. Some of these figures you probably have already bought because the waves are crazy. I've just received this. These I picked up, 3 of them I picked up in the store. Destro and Snake Eyes I got offline. I bought the Wave that Pulse had a couple weeks back. I'm still trying to get the secret release that just came out of nowhere and at Target. So whatever, you know, there's a lot of Joe to go around. And I'm forgetting the Walmart 3 3/4 release, which is like a re-release of some of the 25th figures that are updated. So out of nowhere, just more Joe than I can handle. Anyways, there's some iconography on the side. I can't talk, I'm just too excited. So regardless, there's looks like different types of patches that probably mean something. And yeah, man, I'm really excited about that Target wave, because they've like, it's Attack on Cobra Island, so there's like a little story with it. There's map art of Cobra Island, and that's just too much fun. This looks like he's got enough accessories to be considered G.I. Joe. That's what, for me as a kid, G.I. Joes were great, because they came with so many accessories that you had bins of them, and you could mix and match stuff. And even though I was, you know, OCD and hard, all the accessories had to stick with whatever figure it came with for me. But it was an option. If you lost something, you just reached into your bin and re-equipped somebody with another weapon of your choice, and that was just so much fun. And the play sets, the vehicles, the 3 3/4 was just a ton of fun and affordable at the time. So that's the only thing I'll miss with the 6-inch figures, is that I'm sure they'll probably make some vehicles, but they'll be an arm and a leg, you know. Hope not, but that's the benefit of the smaller figures, is you get the play sets and the vehicles and whatnot. Not that I really need them now, I don't really have the space for them, but you know, it's awesome that if they exist. Regardless, look at this guy. I just can't shut up enough to even look at the character. Just so excited at the idea of new Joes. I looked at him in the box and I was like, I'm a wrestling fan too, so you know, go figure. I was like, did they just use the Dolph Ziggler head scan? Sorry if you can't unsee that, or if you don't know who he is. But they also that's what it looks like to me. But regardless, it looks awesome. Look at this. It's got a little belt. It's got some paint on it. There's some metal right there. Pouch on the back. He's kind of got his colors are close enough to the original, but updated. Where he's got the tan shirt or jacket, and where was I? Yeah, just looking at the pouches. These look great. There looks like there is a bit of metal color thrown where there should be metal, like on the belt buckles and whatever type of gadgets he's got on his belt. I don't know if I'm a fan of like the sci-fi knee pads they got going on here and shin guards, but I am a fan of the way this boot just kind of swivels without any problem. But the knees double jointed, that feels good. Bent real easy, didn't feel like I was that's one thing you gotta give Hasbro their due. Their toys, they feel like toys, and they definitely are good for play. You know, like if this guy fell out of my hands off the table or off of a shelf or just thrown in the air, I don't feel like I would be too scared of it breaking. Sure, you drop things just right at the hinges or whatnot, anything can break, but there was some care put into this thought and design, and you can tell they've taken what they've learned from the Marvel Legends lines and have applied it here. Look at this, just like it's got some butterfly going on here. These arms are swiveling in every direction. This is great. I can't even stop playing long enough to get to the accessories. It's got, just like the original one, looks like there's a shovel on there, but I don't know, it's part of the sculpt. But you know, what am I gonna do with the little shovel anyway? It's cool that they remembered to put it in the design on the backpack. So that's awesome. It's got some canteens on each side because he's thirsty. Where does this go? He has what looks like it's binoculars? Yeah, it's binoculars. So I'm guessing he can hold them if he wants. Maybe. It's a little, his hands are tight gripping. But is there a plug oh, there's a plug right on his belt. So can fit the binoculars right there. I'm in love with this this holster already. That's just swiveling around. It's not glued in place, but it is tight fitting, so it's not gonna slide. It's not even on camera. I am so into this figure, I'm not even paying attention to where the camera is. So sorry for that if I'm just talking. But look at that. The gun just slides right in there, and it's just fun so far. Was looking at that. I'm guessing the guns are all reuses of Nerf designs that already exist, so that's kind of fun, you know, if you're in a Nerf and you're a crazy collector and you want to get the same guns that the Joes have, that's an option. But I really outside of playing with my daughter, shooting her with some Nerf guns. She's a little young still, so I don't think it's not anything that's really driving me crazy. But yeah, I'll get to that later. But regardless, this guy's like, I'm growing up I was always a Flint man, but Duke is still fun if you needed him part of your collection to be a G.I. Joe completist. But if you didn't have them, I understand. Not all the Joes were easy to come by back before you could order everything off the internet. So, you know, whatever you had is what you had, and you made the stories that you could with the characters that you had, or copied what you've seen in the comics or on the cartoon show. So it's just great. The detail, he's got even his fade and his haircut is pretty awesome. So yeah, all gushing. I was sitting on these for a little bit because I've had like turtle fever with all of the Ninja Turtle releases and going crazy with the NECAs, but just as excited for G.I. Joe. Love it just as much, if not more. Just depends on the day of the week, you know, whatever I'm into that day. But 6-inch line, I was almost hoping they weren't this good, because, you know, there's so many Joes they could make and so many variants of. Hell, there's already 3 Cobra Commanders and I haven't got my hands on the first one, but I want them all. I think I got 2 of them pre-ordered, and the 3rd one can't wait for that, the golden one. So yeah, this is just gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully it doesn't get its legs taken out from underneath it before they get some of the really cool figures out. I'm hoping for a Croc Master or a Big Boa, like some real obscure villains and some Dreadnoks and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, my name's Roberto. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this new Joe line, and if you're as excited as I am to get back into Joe. You know, I've been filling my itch with some third-party stuff like Marauders, and the Joy Toy figures are amazing for what they are. Pricey, but they're amazing. So yeah, Yo Joe, you know, can't wait to kick some Cobra tail with this guy, and see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.